Good morning, everybody. It's 11 a.m., which means I'm going to be taking you through the next hour up until 12 o'clock, where then Linda and Stephanie are going to be with you for a wonderful hour of the Crafty Witches. How fantastic is that? We've got new suppliers, we've got new faces and old familiar faces as well coming to us here. But this is the hour where we're going to be taking you through Paper Connoisseur. I have an incredible, never seen before bundle of a ridiculously priced bundle of cards and their envelopes as well. This is crazy. It's UK only. We're going to talk you through this in a few moments' time because this isn't going to last. It's an amazing deal. I'm obsessed with it, okay? Considering the price of paper and card is going up, we have got some amazing prices for you, but we are on limited stocks for some of them. So it's one of those shows, you know how it works. You get them in your basket, get it checked out, and have fun. Good morning to you, Jonathan, Pam, Wendy, Daphne, Carol, and Karen. Stay with me, keep me company, stay in touch, let us know what you're up to, what you're crafting with. Did you join us for bingo? If you did you have fun? I most certainly did. I think we will be doing it again. I don't see why we wouldn't. It was such a laugh. But yeah, thank you so much. We do have a quiz as well for the show, which is exciting. Oh, I've got the answers, thank goodness. I was absolutely terrified on the other show. Yep, so I know, Andrew, I've got the answers for this one. So I'm all clued up. But before we get into the show with the prices and that quiz, more importantly, I'm going to tell you how to shop because I know loads of you already know this, but we do have to just cover it off at the start of the show for those of you who are new customers and maybe joining us for the first time. So here at Highlight Crafts Live Shopping, we are streaming live on Facebook and Instagram right now. And on those two social media platforms, that is where you can shop with us live. Now, for every single item that we have out on this counter, there will be a code for it. So, for example, if you want to shop for the brand new bundle of this never seen before card making kit, packed, filled with over 2 kilos of cards and envelopes, of a variety of sizes and colours, all you need to do is type shop cards into the comments, okay? Type shop cards into the comments, and what that will do is automatically add it to your basket. Now, once you've done that, you will receive a direct message. Now, within that direct message, you will have a link and your reservation. So all you need to do is during or after the show, click on that link. It'll redirect you straight over to the Highlight Crafts website. And when you get there to the website, then what you need to do is check out your order. Now, just before you do check out your order, make sure to log into your Highlight Crafts account. And then what happens when you've logged into your Highlight Crafts account, all the prices are going to come down even further. You're also going to get free postage if you spend £35 or more after your discounts have been taken off. And you're also going to get points built up with every single purchase at the same time. So it's a win-win. Also, being a member of the club is free. So you can sign up right now, join the club, take advantage of all those benefits and get all these products to your front door. Also, if you check out your order before 1 o'clock, it's going to be picked and packed the same day for you and sent out, which is really exciting. It means it comes even quicker. So always bear that in mind when you're shopping with us. We're also streaming on the website. You can join and shop ahead on the website too. If you go to the live shows on the live shopping, you'll be able to find us streaming live. You can see all of the items down the side of the screen, add them to your basket, and then check out at the end of the show or during the show. You'll see the basket icon. Click on it whenever it takes your fancy. Say, we're streaming live on YouTube as well, so we're quite literally everywhere for you to be able to watch. So thank you so much for joining me today. Lots of you, loads of comments coming through, and we're going to get into our quiz in a few moments' time. But before we do so, this is the deal of the day, okay? And I think it's going to be the deal of the day because it's only going to last a day, okay? And I'm saying that because it's a ridiculous price. Now, it's brand new, okay, this one. It is your cards and envelopes. It is a massive bundle inside here. I'm going to start pouring it out and emptying it for you as well so you can see exactly what you're getting. But the most important part is you want to know how much you're going to be paying. This is shop cards. It's your posh cards and envelopes. It's £21.99. What's the weight of this again, Andrew? The weight of this is nearly 3 kilos, 2.8 kilos. Should we start to have a look and see what you actually get inside here? Because you need to see this. You're going to get cards and envelopes to match every single size. You've got your hot pink envelopes here with, of course, then the cards that go with it. You've got your cream A5s with your card blanks. You've then got your lilac with your scalloped card blanks, your envelopes to match those. You've got your silver ones with your scalloped square. You've then got your luxury Christmas cards with your ivory, gold and red envelopes. Those, oh my goodness, how many are inside here? I think you've got 10 of those with those envelopes. Those on their own have cost you over £10. You're getting the entire kit for £21.99. Look at all of these. you're going to see here as well, there'll be maybe a slight variation of numbers of some of them, but look at these. All of these, you've got studded and embossed envelopes and cards as well. That is amazing, the texture on here. We're going to take you through even more because look at this. You've got your small gift card size ones, your C6, your smaller ones, great for maybe the neighbours for Christmas. You've then also got the chrome ones. Look at these with the envelopes as well. You've then got a pale green with a 4x4. This is bonkers, okay? Lots of these you'll be able to print onto as well. You've then got your A4 cards, all pre-scored as well. So with your A4 cards, pre-scored, ready to go. And then you've got your A4 envelopes. So for your larger scale projects, your big Minecraft Studio ones, you're then gonna have these inside here. This is a card maker's and paper crafter's dream. This is unbelievable. 2.8 kilos of cards and envelopes, all corresponding. They're not random. It's not like you're going to get 6 of this size and then 7 of that size and they're not going to work together. They're all even quantities to work side by side. This is bonkers. You've got DLs inside here as well. Look at this. You've got your DL card shape as well. So scored and folded with that wonderful scalloped edge there. You've then got the envelopes for them for you to just instantly add your mats and layers. Now, this is not only going to save you a fortune on card stock, it's going to allow you to make your cards quickly, professionally, and most importantly, easily for everyone. So, again, A4 in size. You've got your A4 card blanks, tons of them to work with. You've got your chrome, you've got your silver card blanks inside here with your red envelopes. And what I love about this, it's all luxury quality. It's not thin, it's not plasty, it's not, just going to buckle and fold if you're going to add in mediums to it, stencils, all that sort of stuff. This is where you're getting a supreme range of products at an unbelievable, unbeatable price. Nowhere in the world will you find this quantity of cards and envelopes this way and this variety for that price, okay? That you just won't. It just doesn't exist. This is going to be a crazy busy deal. I love the hot pink ones as well. And you get this wonderful cream base. So again, look at how these two colours go together so well. But then make your own card shapes out of them. You can cut into this. And then you've got your very own cards made. Look at this. Now, if you've joined the die cutting club as well, you're going to be cutting into these, making your gatefolds, scoring into them, perforating them, using your trimmers with these. This is unbelievable, everybody. Absolutely bonkers price for you today. All of that inside there, in that box, this is your posh cards and envelopes from the range of our posh card stock. It is £21.99. That price has literally plummeted. We've brought it right down for you today, so you can get a crazy deal on what is a fabulous product, okay? You got to have this. It is just going to be, that arriving through your front door, probably not arriving through the letterbox, bit big for that, is going to be the best. Shop cards, it's brand new. £21.99. So, with lots of you joining throughout the show, we are going to come back and recap this as well as we get more of you joining us, because I want to give everyone the chance to be able to get hold of it. But we're going to go through and have a look at some more of our items on our show for you today. Okay. So we're going to start off with this one here, which is our vintage papers. Now, I've not had the opportunity to share this with you during our show, but it is wonderful. This is your writing paper. Now, printed on, it looks gorgeous. When it comes out of the packaging, it's like this. So it's already sepia toned. It's already got the wonderful, almost like inked edge to it. This is shop vintage. You're going to get 20 sheets in total. It is £9.99. Now, running this through your printer looks exquisite because you get this wonderful sheen to it as well. Look at that quality. And this is just printing with any of your Minecraft Studio designs. Maybe you're going to be using some of your Two Red Robins ones. Look at that on there. Now, because you've got that wonderful knocked back sepia tone, it allows that sort of ombre, that browning to come through. Looks really nice. Look at this one. And it gives you that sort of authentic look of tea staining. It's aged, and this is where you're creating your very own, well, authentic, unique, decorative papers that nobody else has. And you get 20 sheets of it. This is how it's going to come to you. 20 sheets of these individually, printed on with gorgeous design. It's going to look amazing. You've got to give it a try. If you've not tried this yet, you're not going to be disappointed with the results. Now, when you're printing with this one, depending on your printer, it might be advisable to use maybe a glossy setting or if there's a slight photo setting on there, just because it does have that slight satin finish to it. But that finish makes it look even more, it looks expensive. And maybe making your envelopes out of it as well. Look at this, making all of your envelopes with this effect looks brilliant. That there for you, all of those 20 sheets there together, that is shop vintage for this one. Definitely don't miss out on those. They're a brilliant surface to work on too. All of your rise papers printed onto that, it's going to be great. Now I'm going to share one with you now that is limited stock, okay? So this one here is limited. And this for you is Shop Seed. Now this is your seeded paper. It's absolutely packed with tons of seeds inside it. So it's a natural handmade paper. It's going to give you a wonderful texture when you're working with it. You can see on here as well, you've got this wonderful little impression that comes through the print. Now printing with this does look exceptional, okay? But tearing with it as well, look at this. You get this incredible feathered edge. It's fluffy, it's soft. And it molds really nicely. You can use it for your cards, use it for your scrapbooking. Maybe you're going to make a luxurious envelope with it as well. Maybe you're going to put your inks onto this. Maybe you're going to stencil onto it, or you're going to gild with it, or stamp onto it. Inside this kit here, you are going to be getting 20 sheets of your seeded paper. And you can see that every single one is completely different. So natural in process as well. Limited stock for this though, so there's not a great deal of it left. So this is your opportunity during this show to get hold of it, because at the end of the show there might not be any left on the website. It could be all gone. Right, I'm going to share with you our quiz for this hour. And this here is a 5-question quiz, okay? So, what is the wife of a duke called? That is the first question. What is the wife of a duke called? I'll do the second one, a lady duke. She's not a lady duke, Andrew. That is incorrect answer. And number 2 I'm going to give you as well. What are walrus tusks made of? What are walrus tusks made of? Okay, there we go. I didn't think they had tusks. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of a seal. Yeah, they do have tusks. They do. They're huge, aren't they? They're massive, a walrus. Never seen one in person though, I don't think. Not that it's a goal of mine, but if you've seen a walrus, let me know. Lewis, have you seen a walrus?
I think I have.
Oh, you think you have? What, not like passing in the street? Yeah. I think I saw one yesterday. I'm sure that was a walrus. Oh, on a bus. Lovely. Andrew, have you ever seen a walrus? Oh, he used to have one. Oh, nice. I didn't know you could keep them as pets. Right, so, he's not really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through and have a look at our next items on our show. We're going to have a look. Are we going to go to our stucco? Oh, okay, let's go to our stucco. Let's have a look at this one. So, this is amazing. It's the latest release in the Posh Card range. Now, it's called stucco because it's got this wonderful plaster finish. It's got an ever so slight sheen, but it's very unique. In areas, you've got this slight glistening coming through, and it's really hard to pick up on the cameras, but you'll see it in person. But this feels like a leatherette. It's incredibly thick and durable. You've got it in A4, you've also got it in A5s, and you've got it in A3 as well, but you've also got it in 12 by 12. This is an amazing cardstock, incredible heavyweight, about 300 GSM. Mel's tested it on the Scan and Cut, works perfectly for that one. You can use it with your die cutting as well. This though, with that, making cards, this is going to be where you're keeping the heavy weight of your card together. This is where you're going to be scoring it and actually withstanding the weight of adding all of that decoupage and embellishments onto it. It's got another slight surface difference. So on this side here, the top side, the edges of the card are slightly rounded, okay? Almost like they've been punch cut, okay, in size, which is really nice. That's the quality. The other side is ever so slightly more matte. So you could work with either or. And it'd be interesting as well to see maybe what your inks or your paints are going to look like on either side. Now this entire pack of your stucco, it's shop stucco for this one. It's 20, is it 24 this one, Andrew? $24.99 for your stucco cardstock. That is brilliant. Definitely well worth getting in your basket because these are the cardstocks that we stock up on. It's Paper Connoisseur. This is the show where you do it, okay? This is the show where you build them up and you can get all of those on one same hour and in one destination. And also, it's going to make sense to get them all in one delivery at the same time. Thank you for keeping me company. Talking about UV printers in the comments. Let's have a little look. Oh, Jonathan's great with his printers. He's got all sorts. He's brilliant with his sublimation. Oh, it definitely says I will join you for another bingo, but I'll only be watching, not playing to get another headache. It was quite chaotic, wasn't it, Daphne? I totally get it, but we might even simplify it for you. So who knows? It was a first time for bingo, and we might be able to do it again. Yeah, so as Andrew says, we're going to reconfigure it and we might be able to find a simpler way. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have a look at our Chrome Lux card. Now, I've not had the opportunity to share this with you, but what I am going to share is A4 in size. You get 60 sheets. 60 sheets. It's $17.99. Now, Mel loves this with the scan and cut because it cuts beautifully, but it doesn't stick to the mat in the way that a lot of other cardstocks do. I love that with this, you get almost like a vinyl finish with this cardstock. Look at that. That is exquisite. This die cut or cut in scan and cut is going to look incredible. And this, it's like a lacquered finish on the top. So with this wonderful lacquered finish, you can see the quality, but then the metallic tones inside here are like a polished metallic. So here you've got the silver, you've got the gold, which is like an antique gold inside there, a luxurious gold to wear that with your lace dyes is going to look amazing. And then you've got the black. All of those colours there together. That is shop chrome. It's £17.99. A4 in size, 60 sheets in total, but that's where it's at, okay? We have then for you got shop mirror, okay? Shop mirror. This is 30 sheets, limited stock here again, I'm afraid. But with 30 sheets of this, it's £19.99. But look at that. When you're working with it, you get like a dazzling effect. And that's what comes with the refraction of light through a mirrored finish. Now, of course, it's got a plastic coating on it, which means you could work with your alcohol inks on the surfaces here, which would look really cool, because then you're going to get your mirrored effect underneath your alcohol inks. And it's going to come through. You're going to get all of those 30 sheets to be able to do your alcohol inks in there, stenciling with it, die cutting the lot. Sorry, Andrew, I'm just going to take a quick sip of my drink, if that's okay. It was a real quick rush going from there to here. Not sponsored. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at our glitter card, okay? So our glitter card for you, this stuff is beautiful, okay? And I love the fact that your glitter card, it's non-shed, and it's in a pastel variety. So you've got a pastel blue, a pastel pink, you've got a platinum, you've got an antique pink inside here as well, you've got a silver or a chrome, you've got a wonderful baby blue, and you've got a sort of a softer gold. Then you've got a brighter pink, a menthol colour, and then you've got this, a teal. All of these shades of this glitter can be yours today for just £9.99. Look at that though, look at them in the light. Aren't they spectacular? Die cut with it, use it on your scan and cut as well. Mel's used this quite a bit on her scan and cut, and she was cutting loads of detailed images. Really fine. But the reason why she loved it on the scan and cut, because if you use mirror card or you use glitter card, should I say, on a scan and cut, and it sheds, that glitter is going to stick to every square millimetre of that mat, and you won't get it off. It'll be a nightmare trying to remove it. This doesn't shed. Absolutely no glitter comes off it at all. So it's never going to move. It's all encapsulated inside here, and it's smooth. It's not really grainy either. So with something like this, that's where you get in supreme quality. So that there is shop glitter for your assortment. Inside this one, you're going to be getting 10 sheets, all individual colours, 10 colours to get there. But this has been incredibly popular since we first introduced it. It did sell out when we first got it, so it's now back in stock for you. Okay, let's have a little look. Lots of you getting involved today. Keep me company. Oh, everyone's talking about the printing process. Oh, Lisa says, I'm watching doing the ironing. It's got to be done. Well, you know what? It does have to be done at some point. I actually got to the point where I don't iron anything anymore. I just iron it when I want to wear it. It just goes from the dryer or the clothes horse to the wardrobe. I cut that part out of my life. Been much happier ever since. So what I'm doing here is I'm sharing with you our posh cards and envelopes. You are getting 2.8 kilos of envelopes and card blanks inside here. This is £21.99. This is a massive deal. You're getting an assortment, a variety of different sized card blanks and envelopes to go with it, okay? This is beautiful. It's a crazy deal for you. You've got different shapes from squares, rectangles. You've got larger ones. You've got 8x8s inside here. This is one of my favorites, actually, because this just screams Christmas card. That wonderful deep red wine colour. They're all pre-scored, so you don't have to trim them down, anything like that. All pre-scored, ready to go. And then all you do is take your envelope. I'm showing you how to put a card in an envelope. I know you know how to do this, but look at how they are all so perfectly colour coordinated and in size. So I'm going to pop this one inside here, like this, just feed it through, and look at that. Look at the quality and the luxury of this. They're proper thick, heavy-duty one. When these come through the front door at Christmas or for birthdays or anniversaries, you know that the quality is tip-top with something like this. It's $21.99 for all of them. That's crazy. Card blanks in here as well. How much would you pay for one set of these? Now in here, as an example, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in there, and these are embossed. So look at the texture of the embossing on this one. It's all pre-scored, so you just follow the score line. You don't need a bone folder or a tool to do it. You've got that wonderful embossed texture on the surface, which would look great running an ink pad over, but it's like a little ditzy polka dot. A lot of these you can print on. Print on your envelopes, put these in your printers as well, print all of your addresses. And you've got this wonderful buttermilk colour as well of an envelope. Feed that onto there, and then you've got this. Look how gorgeous this is. It is amazing. But don't miss out on it. This is a crazy deal. There's so much inside here. I'm going to keep going through here and showing you what we've got, because already we are really busy for this one. Your chrome one looks incredible. Look at that. I mean, my word. What are you going to be using these for? These are all your speciality cards. These are like your super posh ones. But you would never thought you'd only have to pay $21.99 to get 2.8 kilos of it. I like as well the 3x3, so your smaller cards as well. These would be nice for your little Minecraft Studio prints, invitations as well with something like this. If you're having a little party and you want to know, just go that extra mile and you want to make it super personal, then you can use them for things like this. The lilac with the scalloped rectangles. Another favourite of mine is the smaller ones. Look at these lovely little envelopes inside here. These could be the kids' letters to Santa. You've got all of these to slot just inside, and you've got wonderful little gift cards made super, super easy. It keeps on going. What are you going to be doing with it? Are you going to be cutting them up, making them into different cards? You've got all of the envelopes that correspond, and then to top it off, you've got the big A4 ones. We made up one of these earlier. Big A4 envelope, big A4 card inside for your big scale projects. And these are what I love using. The bigger the better with cards. It sends a true message and an impact and a statement. Andrew, I'm going to ask a favour as well, if that's okay. Could you put in the chat that someone could grab me a sausage roll when the food van's here? Is that all right? Thanks, Andrew. I forgot to ask, and I could really do with it today. So, all of these inside here for you is £21. That's how things are done here. £21.99. This is just unreal. It really is, and this is a treat. I'm so glad I've been able to share this with you on the show. For 2.8 kilos, and paper is something that we are seeing, well, it's increasing on a daily basis. Quite literally, it can be overnight and the next day paper prices have gone up. But this is an opportunity for you at home. And if you've already bought any of the Posh Paper Pack ranges, you'll know the quality, okay? You'll know the look, the feel, and the expectation, and you will not be let down. I mean, listen to these card blanks. It's like a panel of wood. They're proper thick and heavy duty. But look at the pearlescence on them. Look how shiny they are. So again, print onto these, stamp onto them, stencil onto them, cut into them. You could make your gatefolds. You could instantly start changing ones like this. So with a card like that, we do have a little trimmer on the show. So you could be using your trimmers as well. And what I would do is I could cut just a section off of here using that trimmer like this. And I've trimmed down that card. And now straight away I've changed the card shape, okay? So now I've got my card that's going to be overlapping for my die cuts to sit on here and come over the edge. So you can play with the card shapes in lots of different configurations. This excess bit could then go underneath here, like this, stuck into place. And then you've got a completely different L-shaped card blank that you've created. And then all of your decoupage could come around here, and then you've got an acetate window that would sit and hide from the inside. You could also, as well, visualize that one being back together, because I'm not going to use up another one. But you could then fold this in on itself, okay? and score it down here, you've then got a card that could open from the front and then reveal the message on the inside. So it stands as a Z fold for you as well. But you've still got that original perforation. It could also wrap around the entire of the card like that, and you put a clasp on it, and you've created a card pouch where on the inside you open it up and you've got a different result to actually explore. With this as well, you could also, let's visualize that this is back together. In fact, actually, I'm going to put it back together the way it was when we first started. Let me just put that back on there. There we go. Let's have a look. I'm going to grab some tape. And with this line cut that we've got there, I'm going to now reconnect these two back as they were. Okay. So I'm just going to pop those there together, side by side, roughly, just like that. Bit of tape there as well. So now we're visualizing our card back to being an 8x8. What you could then do, if you want to change the card shape even further, go into your trimmer like this, and you could do a corner to corner if you wanted to. So I'm going to put that down here. I'm going to start off in that top corner like this. Okay. Bring it up there like that. There we go. And then as that comes away, I'm going to move it up even further like this. I'm going to continue my line down. In fact, actually, this could be a different shape. Because I've got a trimmer where I can move the blade, I could actually have it so it's straight towards the top. Let's try this. I've never even done one of these before. Like that. So you're taking off a different section of your card. So you're actually creating different shapes every single time, and then that could fold back. Your decoupage is going to sit on the front of here, and you're making different card shapes every single time. Could then put that back in and complete the cut horizontally if I really wanted to. So you've got it as a full triangulation card. So there you go. You've got all of your decoupage on the front of there. This is where I'm just taking one card blank and doing different shapes with it. It's that easy to do. It's so fun. Once you've got going with it, that's it. You'll be on your way. You can just make tons of different varieties with it. Okay, we're almost halfway through the show. So that is Shop Card for you. Shop Cards, it's £21.99 for that one. Great deal, great price on that one. 2.8 kilos of card coming in there as well. We've got our mini trimmer with our coloured card bundle. Shall I also share another quiz question, Andrew? Would you fancy me to do that? Okay, so we've already done the first two, so I'm just going to quickly recap that for you. And what is the wife of a duke called? That is the first one. Okay, so that is your first question. Number two, what are walrus tusks made of? Canberra is a capital of what country? Have I said that wrong? Is it Canberra? Canberra is the capital of what country? Quite clearly, I didn't get that right. I actually thought it was different. I thought I was going to go for something else. You know where the Opera House is? Why was I going to think it was that? And number four, it is why everyone always thinks. How strange. Number four, which planet is closest to the sun? Okay, bit of a clue for you. It's the same name as the lead singer of Queen. Okay. So there's your clue for that one. That's your only clue you're getting. Yeah, think of his surname, Andrew. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the Freddy planet, maybe. Who knows? Right, I've got another deal for you. A deal that we've still not yet shared. And I don't think you've seen this one before. So this is a completely unique one for you. I've got a visitor with me. I've got a few visitors. Oh, there she is, look. Can I help you with anything? Are you after anything in particular? She's doing it secretly. She's not there. She's not there. It's a secret. Okay. She's completely. Is this my sausage roll?
Oh, what sausage roll?
Amber says, "What sausage roll?" That's a panic. that's bad news.
You looked all right, Amber.
You look great, honestly. You look brilliant. Thank you. That was Amber's debut on the show there. She's just grabbing some bits and bobs. Right, okay, so looks like I'm not having a sausage roll anyway. So what we've got here is our bright coloured cardstock, but it comes with a trimmer. This is a crazy deal. Now, the trimmer that I just used, you saw me working with it, it's this very trimmer. When you work with these, it's so simple and effective. You lift them up, they've got an elevated platform, and the blade is a continuous streamlined run back and forth. But also, with this one, look at this. So, it opens up. So now it's even bigger, which means you can feed your 12 by 12. It's 12 inch across here, and you can feed all of those papers through from any size, any length, making it so much easier for you. But this is your portable one. This is what you take with you with your friends for a crafty day, when you're making some cards, you're all getting together, maybe you come into the academy, you bring in a trimmer with you, that sort of thing. These are the ones you carry around with you, but they're really easy to work with. Inside here, they've got a V-blade. Now, a V-blade, if I take this little blade compartment out of here, I can show it with you. So the blade itself, if I push that down, you'll see it's like a V, okay? So it pops up in a perfect triangle. And that means you can slide it back and forth, okay? So it doesn't matter which way you glide it, it can go either way. So I'm just gonna pop that back inside there. Really easy to clean and maintenance. Now, that trimmer and the cardstock come together. Now this is your brights. You've got yellow, blue, red, orange and green inside here. Perfect for summer, the season that we're going into. Bright summery colours, pop of colour, but incredibly vibrant. Now this bundle for you is shop card. It's $24.99 for the brights and the trimmer included. That's a deal and a half, okay? $24.99 for your paper trimmer and your card. Now the trimmer on its own you can buy for $19.99. Of course you can do that if you want to, but for an extra $4.99, why would you not go for it with the card? Whichever way you want to work it, you've got a cracking deal there. Amazing value for money. So from there, should we have a look at some more items on our show? We also have for you here shop with our decoupage paper. And this one is one that's been incredibly busy and popular. This is shop white on today's show. Your decoupage paper, it's 170 GSM. You get approximately 100 sheets inside there, and it's like an elevated layer of magazine quality paper. Now you can print onto this. When you print onto it, it can give you a really soft finish. Now we've got here an example of cardstock, and when you start to roll it, you get perforation lines. With this, when you start to roll this, it curls, okay? So you get curl and spiraled marks inside here. You do not get any angles, which means it's great for decoupage and flower making and flower curling, okay? All of this print, it has a wonderful soft finish to it, okay? So it's not too in your face, it's not too bright and brash. It's a wonderful soft finish. Just make sure you're printing onto photo or glossy settings, and that'll give you the result that you need and want. Now, for 100 sheets at 170 GSM, it is shop white at £12.99. We've also got some scissors on the show, okay? These scissors are a little bit funky, okay? Now, we had these when we launched our show with our food, okay, when we had our toasty maker. But I'm going to try them with some paper, okay? Because I don't know if they will, but let's just try it. Oh, okay. Look at this. If you want to make all of your paper quilling, your fringing, these scissors are a must. Look at all of those cuts that I'm getting at once there. Isn't that amazing? This is Shop Multi, the $14.99. You can feel the quality in these. Here, listen to that. So I'm going to go straight into that paper again, start trimming, and then if you wanted to shred it, you've got your own shredder there instantly. You don't need an electric shredder. You just shred it by doing this. How cool is this? I love these scissors. Now, these are traditionally used for cooking. So where you chop your chives, your lettuce, that sort of thing. Doing lots of thin individual pieces or spring onions. But when you're using them in paper crafting, you can create some stunning effects. Now, they come with a guard as well on the top of here, so you can keep them inside. I think this slot's inside the top. I'm not quite sure what that bit is for. Oh, cleans it out. Cleans out your scissors. So you put it inside and it will keep it clean. So if you're using it for food, it's a little cleaner in there. Now, if you are using it for food, great shout there. You want to make sure you're keeping them separate, okay? So there's one for your food, one for your craft. We never recommend mixing the two together. You don't want to get any bits of, I don't know, chive on your card or card on your chive. So whichever way you look at it, I would go for two if you're going to be doing something like that. But that is Shop Multi, £14.99. And it's nice to see some lifestyle elements as well as craftable elements on our shows here. It means that everyone can have a go and get involved. But look at that, I've instantly just created all my shaker card elements. Imagine if this here was to be all in mirror card. It would look amazing for all of your shakers, wouldn't it? Now, as you all know, live shopping is coming up next. Now, Linda Chapman with Stephanie. Linda's never been here before on air at liveshopping.vip, but the next hour is where Linda is going to be sharing with you the Crafty Witches, showcasing an incredible hour. I'm so looking forward to sit back and watching a lovely hour with our lovely Linda. Oh, who's here? Do you know, it's so annoying when someone points out that you're trying to sneak in. Do you want me to grab something for you? What are you after, Sam?
These, thanks.
That was Sam. Sam, I just want to say, Sam and Amber are literally running around doing the shows. They do such an incredible job. I don't know where we'd be without them. Honestly, they are amazing, part of the team. But as I was saying, live shopping. Coming up next for you at 12 o'clock, Linda is going to be here with Stephanie for an amazing show showcasing her fabulous products. And also, Linda is going to be here this evening, 7 p.m. while 8 p.m. I know, right? We're doing the late nights as well. So we've even got more shows going into the evening for you. Extended hours from live shopping. So the way it works with live shopping is, of course, when you join us, our suppliers and our friends here of Highlight Crafts, such as Linda and Debbie Moore, and of course, you know, people like Jamie Rogers, Sarah, everyone that comes and joins us, John next door, when they come and join us, Sylvar's in today as well. I'm going to be with him, Mark. When they join us, they do incredible prices. They already do great discounts on their products, which in most, if not all cases, is greater than your discount would be with your Highlight Crafts Club membership, which means that when you're shopping with them and you see the prices on the live shopping website, they're already reduced. You already got saving. So it's actually working out better for you. Same way of shopping, same simple way, works exactly the same. Streaming live on the liveshopping.vip website and streaming on the social platforms as well. But you can also join on their platforms at the same time and shop on those too, which is really exciting. It's an amazing way to work and it's an amazing way to shop, but because we can still actually showcase not only the Highlight Crafts ranges, but friends and family of the crafting community can come and share their shows as well. So it's brilliant. So please make sure to support Linda at 12 o'clock. I know lots of you are looking forward to it. I most certainly am. I'm going to be sat back watching with my sausage roll, maybe, and I'm going to be loving the show. So from here, just want to have a look into some of our comments, see who's joining us today. Oh, Daphne says, Debbie Moore is brilliant. I love her products. So do I. She's been creating a chateau. Well, creating a chateau. She's been upcycling or renovating a chateau at the moment in France, and it looks incredible. So I can't wait to hear more about that. So Marina says, who's covering for you while you're at Cadence? I'm not quite sure. I think it's going to be just all hands on deck. And they'll be fine. They'll be absolutely fine. But it's going to be what's going to happen when I get back. Okay, I've heard rumours apparently that my craft stash is going to be emptied and given away while I'm gone. How rude's that? I know. Even Andrew just said it was given away last time. I just can't believe it. The scenes are terrible, but someone benefited from it out there, so congratulations to whoever you were. As well, yeah, make sure you put in separate answers in. Talking of the answers, I'm going to give you your fifth question to the quiz. So, number 5 for you. What scientific unit is used to measure loudness? Okay, what scientific unit is used to measure loudness? Now, we measure ours in Amanda's, okay? So, I'm joking, no we don't. I'm not joking. No, we don't. We always, Amanda, as she said on the show, she likes to let us know when she's in the building and when she's not. So that's what we like to do. That's what we do here. But yeah, what is the unit of loudness measured in? Okay. It ends in bell. There you go. Right, so I'm going to take you through. We're going to have a look at Shop Cream for you. Now this is a wonderful cream, a hint of cream card pack. It's the posh selection again for you. Now inside here you've got a variety of sizes. You've got 30 sheets of 12 by 12. You've got 60 sheets of A4. You've got inside here 30 sheets of A5 and 30 sheets of A3. All of these different sizes are going to come to you in one box. I'm going to try and grab some of that A3 down there. There we go, look at that. All these different sizes are going to come to you within one box. Now this here is not quite white, and it's called cream, but I'm going to say it's more of an off-white, okay? It's like an Egyptian cotton. It is literally like steamed milk. The colour is wonderful, and it also means that when you're working with different palettes, so say I was to grab this fuchsia card from our card pack, it goes really well with this one. But also, if I was to grab our sepia tone, which is a polar opposite from our fuchsia, it also works really well with this because it's not too stark, okay? It's complementary and it's warm because it's got that hint of cream to it. It's still a white-based surface, but it's got a slight creamy tone, which gives it that warmth and soft feel. Now this for you, the product code for this is Shop Cream, okay? And for that one, it is $24.99. The posh card packs have come down in price massively. Don't ask me how. I don't know how, and I don't know how it's possible, but they have. These are proper weighty, okay? You're getting tons inside here. Some of them are ranging from about 4.5 kilos. This one, however, though, with all of your envelopes in, has been incredibly popular. This is the new one, brand new, launching on our Paper Connoisseur show. And this is the one that features 2.8 kilos of card blanks and envelopes for $21.99. If you've just joined us and you're thinking, where's the deal? This is the deal. This is the steal of the show. This is where it's at, and it's where you want to be. It's a fabulous product. I'm so glad we've got it in. And I think as well, here at Highlight Crafts, we're forever making cards. We're forever, showing you how to make wonderful cards and how to, finish them. But we never really remember. We always forget the envelope part, the finishing touch, the aftercare, who it's going to, what it's going to be like when they receive it. And this is all what that is about. This is all about the rounding and wrapping up of card making. It gets everything in there for you. It's going to give you your card blanks, but it's also going to give you all the snazzy envelopes. You've got silvers, fuchsias, you've got reds, you've got a lovely pale green inside here as well. All of the card blanks together with all of this, it just makes a perfect combination. And there's everything in here for everyone. There's masculine, there's feminine ones, there's bright colours, muted tones, and of course generic ones. So whichever way you're going to be crafting, whoever you're crafting for, shop cards, get that in your basket. $21.99 for all of this. Stephanie's brought the price right down today for you just before the show, so it's even less than what it was going to be. It's less than what I thought it was going to be, and I already thought it was at a great price. But that's your opportunity to get it. I showed you a little bit earlier about how you can make lots of different card shapes and card blanks, but again, get involved, get card making, just have a go with it and have fun, okay? Right, okie dokie, Andrew, where would you like me to go now? Where shall I have a little look? Okay, so our 5-in-1 trimmer, okay? This is a cracking piece of kit. Now, I launched this with Stephanie about 2 or 3 weeks ago on our shows here at Highlight Crafts, and it was just on fire. Everyone was getting it. Everyone in the show got one, and it's been so busy. Lots of you got two, actually, which was really interesting. Lots of you saying, oh, I'm going to have one upstairs, one downstairs. I'm going to keep one in my craft room. I'm going to take one away with me. I've gifted one. They're amazing. Now, when you're cutting with this, there's a lots of different things to mention. Now, with even a heavy weight like this, the blade that works with this is angled towards the actual finished edge. So it's a 5-in-1. So that means it's going to offer 5 different solutions in one product, but there's actually more. Stephanie discovered more throughout the show. So with your guillotine side, of course, you've got your straight butt-up edge. Now, if you do lift this all the way up, it's going to lock in, okay? It will lock into place. And the reason for that, of course, is you've got this little section just there, okay? So you're going to want to make sure that that is then brought back over. So if you lift it all the way up, like that, you'll hear it. There we are, and it will lock into place. It's kind of like a safety feature for you. So to get that back on, just lift it up and bring it round. So I'm just lifting under here, and it brings it just over this edge. Okay, and then we're going to bring in our stucco cardstock. Just do a simple cut, and you always just push down, straight down on it, and keep it towards this. Every single time, if you listen to that, every time it's brought down, it sharpens it. It's self-sharpening. It's not super sharp to touch, but you want to be very cautious. It is a blade, okay? Straight down, even on 300 GSM. You've got all of your measurements here, so you can do all of your different angles, which means you could follow in at 30 degrees and do a 30-degree cut as well. Follow it round, and you know that the angles are going to be spot on for you, okay? You've got all of your dimensions and measurements on here. You've also got this. Now, I love this because it's not just going to pop and fall out, but it also is a beveled edge to it. So the card feeds up to the side, okay? And it's got the 2 press indicators on it, so you know exactly where you need to be pressing. So whether you're left or right-handed, it really doesn't matter, okay? I prefer this as a lefty because I use my left hand to press down and keep in place, and I use my right hand to cut. So I'm actually using my left, which is my focus hand, for the directional pressure. On this side, you've got even more, okay? This is where it gets super exciting. Starting off with your corner, you can slot your cardstock straight into here, do your corner punch, and that's going to round every single corner for you, just like that. Okay, straight in again. You've got the 2 V lines. Push it down till it clicks. Again, just here. Push it down till it clicks. And push it down until that clicks. Now, when you're making cards, that's even more important. So, you've got your card from your card pack. You're going to take these and you're going to round all your corners on them. And I'm going to try it here with 2 layers. Look at that, it's gone through 2 layers of card there. Oh, actually, it was slightly over that one, so then we just put that one back in, do that side, and then we also do that side. And now all our corners of our card are rounded for us. Look at that. So you've got no sharp corners now, and then it even goes in your envelopes a little bit easier as well when it's like that, which is what I love about it. So your corner punch, great function, okay? Really easy to work with, straight on there. Let's have a look, just lift that up. And they slot in, super easy, just like that. Now with that corner punch, you actually have a little bin on the side that collects all of it. Just in there, look. So it collects all of those little corners for you. Then you just empty that out whenever you need to or whenever it gets full. Then we've got even more functions on here. We've got our trimmer. Now your trimmer, of course, has multiple functions. You can do a decal edge or you can do a scalloped edge. So if we go in with our scallop like this, you can see you're going to get that. And if you don't press down too hard, you're not going to get a full cut, which I actually really like. So that's going to give you a decal edge like this, which is a wonderful little scallop. But if you want it perforated like this, it's going to perforate it for you, which then means you've got a tear line. Look at this, even on a 300 GSM weight cardstock, you've got a perforated line, which means you can do card shapes, gift cards, all that sort of stuff. This actually comes out of the top, you can remove it, and we are working on getting more for you. So, like that, you've then got perforation all the way down. It is an amazing function. You've got your decal edge, you've got your trimmer, you've got your chopper, your corner punch, and it's also got a scoreboard at the same time. So from here, inside here, you've got all of your pieces of kit, you've got your tools and your bone folder. So in your scoreboard here is where you then make your card. So you can literally go straight in with that bone folder, and you can see here as well, the channel width of these score lines is actually really, really deep, which gives you a very pronounced beveled score there. So when you fold on it, and then you can go back over with your tool, you've got an incredibly crisp score line there for you. There's absolutely no buckling, there's no notches on it, and you've also got your envelope maker, and this does have all of your measurements on here as well. So with your envelope kit, it gives you everything you need to know. It also will follow the notches inside here, so it locks down into the score. So you can see inside here, that's not going to move it side to side, it just glides up and down. Now what Stephanie did with the team is got an image of this actually enlarged, so you can print it and download it. Go to the website, you'll find that, and that gives you all of the measurements just in clearer detail. Now this for you is shop trim. It's £39.99, so it's still at a reduced price for you, which is great. Please get it whilst it's at that price. But it gives you everything you need. It's 5-in-1, but it's a game changer. It's honestly, it's got little rubber feet on both sides as well, but it fits inside that Craftmaster tote that we shared with you yesterday, which I love. It's compact. And something as well about trimmers, for me, that I find incredibly frustrating, is that when I'm crafting, I'm sat at my desk. I'm usually always sat down, unless I'm doing something mixed media, I might stand up. I put my trimmer down on the floor, and my trimmer has a rounded top to it like that. I don't know why, it just does. And it means it will always fall and clatter onto the side. And everyone goes, what was that? And it's my trimmer. I can't hang it anywhere because on the back there's no fixings to hang it up. I don't always keep it on my desk because it takes up a large space. So I sit it down the side, but it always falls over. These, it's flat on the bottom. It's actually flat, so it's just going to stand upright for us. Literally flat on both sides. And on this side as well, look. So it just stands up. It's not going to fall over all the time. So we've got in here our trimmer, our score, our envelope maker. We've got our corner punch. We've got our scoreboard and our guillotine. Everything included in there, $39.99. It's a great price. You saw Stephanie do tons of techniques with this. We've got a question from Marina as well. Let's have a little look. Question, needs some 12 by 12 paper to make envelopes with, needs to fold without cracking. Any suggestions? Okay, if you're going to be working with 12 by 12 paper to make envelopes, what we're suggesting, we've got our brights and darks, they're 12 by 12. You'll find those on the website, and they're coloured packs, okay? And they're a perfect weight for envelopes. They will be brilliant. If you wanted to make envelopes from 12 by 12, you're going to be wanting to work with anything that's between, I would say, a 140 up to maybe a 180 GSM, and they would be the perfect weight of 12 by 12 for you. The 12 by 12 that we've got in the stucco, I think, would be too heavy duty for an envelope. It wouldn't be too heavy duty, but it would be very heavy duty as well. Monica as well, good morning. Monica says, can the trimmer do a straight edge? Absolutely, it can do. Oh, the trimmer on this side. Great question, Monica. The trimmer that's on this side does either a decal edge, which is your wavy scallop, which will give you this, or it will do a perforation, which is your, what the ones where you would tear away. To get an actual cut, you use your guillotine, okay? So to cut it perfectly, that's where you use your guillotine side, okay? We are looking at getting more of these, because this here pops out for you, if you ever need to clean it. And you can see, if I just turn that round, it gives you both of those rotary blades. So you've got, your perforator, and you've got that decal, okay? Now we're going to be looking at getting more of these for different things, okay? There's lots of suggestions that have come in for different trimmer blades, all that sort of stuff, a V-blade and a rotary blade. We're going to look at getting those. But for the time being, that's your cut, and that's your 2 multi-trimmers, okay? I hope that answers that for you, Monica. But it's amazing. I love it so much. It now sits at my desk all the time. Okay, so lots of you getting involved today, which is lovely. And as well, these scissors have been really busy. These are fabulous. I mean, look at them, how they literally just go straight into your paper. I'm cutting up my quiz here, but look at that. It trims it straight away, even onto paper. Okay, you can use it on cardstocks too, but it's going to give you a wonderful edge. Now, they're perfect for trimming, whether you're going to be using them for cooking, whether you're making a quick salad and everything's just getting cut up, because that's what they're designed for. They're designed for food, but you can use them in paper craft. Just make sure to keep them separate. They are shop multi, £49.99. Can't believe there's only 5 minutes left on the show. It's gone really fast. We've had a quiz as well, though. I'm going to quickly recap it for you. Because I've cut it up now. Right, okay, so 5-question quiz for you. Question number 1. What is the wife of a duke called? Okay. What's the wife of a duke called? No, Andrew. Question number 2. What are walrus tusks made of? Okay, what are walrus tusks made of? Number 3. Canberra, there we go, is the capital of what country? Question number 4. Canberra does sound like an animal. I think it's reminding me of a capybara. Yeah, this is very true. Question number 4. Which planet is closest to the sun? Yes, chop that off. Yes, the sun. It's got to be boiling there. I could spend a few days there. Question number 5. What scientific unit is used to measure loudness? Okay. So those are your 5 questions. Get your answers in now if you haven't done it already, because we're about to draw the winner in just a few minutes' time. A real quick recap for you, though, on those cards and envelopes. These have been so busy, really popular, brand new item. $21.99 is going to get you 2.8 kilos of card blanks and envelopes, all corresponding in size, meaning you've got the card blank ready to go. They're all pre-scored as well, which means you don't have to do anything else other than add your sentiments, add your images, your embellishments, anything that you want to use to judge these cards up is going to be so achievable. Or ever so slightly varying in quantity. So if you do go for 2 packs, you may find that within each box you might get slightly different ones, which is really exciting. But that there all together for you is £21.99 for your posh cards and envelopes. It's shop cards, but then with your club discount, it's going to come down even further. Maybe you can use some points on that, and this is going to last you a fair few years. I mean, when you think about how many cards you might make and sell for 20 quid, that's incredible. When it comes down, depending on what tier you're on, it may be even greater. I'm going to go grab the wheel because it's just over here. So I'm going to grab our wheel and we're going to draw a winner as well. Okay. Oh my goodness, Andrew. Oh no, it's fine. I thought the little rubber thing was snapping, that we'd overdone the wheel. Oh, I've pulled it out. There we go. Let's just put that back in. Don't want to break that. There we go. So let's just check it still works. Yeah, it does. There we go. So we are going to draw a winner. And I'll quickly tell you the answers to all the quiz questions, shall I? I love a quiz. Question number 1. The wife of a duke is called a duchess. Question number 2. Walrus tusks are made from ivory. Question number 3. Canberra is a capital city of Australia. Question number 4. The planet closest to the sun is Mercury. And the scientific unit of measurement of loudness is decibel. Okay. Decibels. Right, so the winner of today's quiz, Amanda McLean-Young. Congratulations, Amanda. I'm really happy for you. Let's give it a spin and see what you've won. I've got my points card here. Oh, I think I've made it go even longer when I've messed about with it. And we've gone for number 4, which is 200 points. Congratulations, Amanda. You have won 200 points. Wait, yeah, 200 points. Congratulations, Amanda. Thank you so much, everybody, for staying with me and getting involved. But this is your time to tune in, flip over, and get watching on liveshopping.vip. You can watch on the website. You can go onto the social pages and watch it. But please don't miss it. Linda and Stephanie are waiting for you right now through that wall. I am going to be grabbing a cup of tea and watching it as well. So you've got a few minutes to do the same. But thank you so much. Check out those baskets and we'll see you very soon. See you guys.